Busy chickens. Busy chickens. I don't think I lay eggs that often. Right. Okay. Oh, you don't even rerun those. I have them. We can make trading. We can make trading happen. I don't think you'll want 22, but I have 22 and one. I don't know what that is, but I want it. I assume it's a flower. Oh, it's a golden dandelion, eh? That's to do with keeping animals small, isn't it? Let's put that somewhere out of the way. There we go. So it's not looking too healthy. Need the sword. That reminds me, in real life, I have forgotten the drink. Organizing stuff, eh? Takes a lot of time. It would be interesting to know, for curiosity's sake, how long organizing stuff takes. Five different kinds of wool. Okay. Yeah. Laggy. Okay. I am wearing a helmet, but I'm not wearing a iron helmet. Yes. Yeah, I can remember how they work. Yeah, ever increasing manuals for games. You guys need more room, really, don't you? Okay, that's the stuff that does not belong in there. Okay. Great work, guys. Great work. I'm going to set for the summer. I am not set for the summer. I'm melting. Yeah. It is melty hot in the UK at the moment. Yes, melty hot. What happened there? I got myself confused. No change there, really. Three and carrots. Nice. Nice. Okay. Beetroot. Back to the same place. So why not? Okay, there it is. Came back up eventually. Fully traded out for now. Good. And so that's wonderful. Still not growing. Yeah, real victories. Okay, let's harvest some this. Looks like some of it's ready. Can quite a few bows around with me. Seems like I have one of each colour. Well, four colours of bows in terms of their durability. I think I have a whetstone somewhere. Christian is where? There we go, put those away. We'll keep them for another day. Oh, more slabs. I was going to expand. We should get a list of rooms. Jump now. We should put slabs underneath there. Seems a bit weird that there's like that. Ooh. Wrong. Hmm. Yeah, don't know. Let's I'm going back up. And why am I going up? To expand. But I wasn't going to expand there, I was going to expand somewhere else. I've got the balcony. Actually, the balcony as a balcony. If I put another floor on top of here, it kind of ruins the open feature. So what I might do is expand from the end instead. Yeah, I think that seems reasonable. I mean, you definitely need a kitchen out here, even if nothing else. Kitchen. Okay. And no, I don't have many walls. Okay. Ah, good. I did bring things up. Walls. Okay, so can put leaves on there, make it weird. And there we go, and again, go, and again. Yep, that is kind of annoying. Okay, so I can expand, which I will do, or I could have reined it in. So to expand, I need to break out. And so getting these. Okay. That one, sweep it, and put it there. And there, that's wonderful. Every other one, nice. That's what we want. No. Okay. Great. Ah, now there we go. That's certainly a feature, but it is going to need some light because it's important to keep areas well lit. Something. I'm sure that'll look nice and romantic. How's it looking? Okay. Yeah, look at that. It's lovely. Right. What do I want to do with that yet? Have to figure that out. Okay. Pressure plates and trapdoors. Maybe. Okay, there's into those over there. That's interesting. Yeah, I think that seems alright. Just adding a bit of texture to the area. Do I have? I don't have cobblestone slabs, but I can get some. And then when I've got some, I can make some. Yeah, I thought that might happen, but I was kind of optimistic. Overly optimistic, I think. It's the reality. But it is quite convenient where everything landed. Did we get everything back? No, I'm gonna get everything back. Where is some of the stuff gone? All over that way. I can't see anything over that way. Can't tell if that's. I think that's a plant down there, not stuff that I was carrying. In a quick look. Got to be rested for the next day. Okay, do I have the cobblestone slabs, good. What was that? And a strange noise. I wonder what it was. So what I should have done is that. Because if I'm ducked, then hopefully I will be less likely to fall off. There we go. It's much better, I think. Yeah, I like that. Differentiated space from the restaurant space. I mean, I could put some along here. I could put another table here and another table here. And that would be other different things that, you know, might work, might not work. Okay. So, kitchen. I could ruin it by putting carpet down. Gosh, 63 carpet. Let's see. In real life, having carpet on your roof would be a terrible idea. But luckily for me, I don't live in real life. That's not completely terrible, but I could do with a section across there if I'm going to do it like that, or I can just remove those two. How does that seem? I don't have enough to get down here. Yeah, it's, you know, it's not too bad. It's not completely horrible. You can always get more. And it certainly does help remove the problem of being carrying around too much of it. Okay, now I've got to think about what I would do for a kitchen. And so moving that to be a part of the kitchen sort of makes sense. And taking the chest as well, be a part of the kitchen. There. No, let me do that. Work surface that side, work surface this side. All of it there. Okay. Coal back in there. Let's go around. Weird square area. Okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Like, where else would they want work surfaces? Oh yes, storage. Okay, so I don't have enough yet. Get another. Top. Keep the ovens in the same place. I think this is another way in. Oh, and that's gone over there. Hi. Crafting table can be over here. Yes, always winning. I mean, I don't really know what winning is in Minecraft. Like, you can complete the game. I haven't done that yet. But you can create lots of things, and that's winning, I think. A type of winning. It's completely in the way of the sunlight. Awesome. Okay. There we go. We have a funny sort of kitchen that probably needs more kitchen-based things to make it more kitchenish. I think that one's in the way. Feels in the way. That instead. No. That's what I think. That goes as well. Right, put them here instead. Okay, there we go. So that can be the serving zone. I can work out a way of getting food on there. And then we have like a window where people can be nosy and see what's going on with the chef. Okay. So here's the kitchen space, some storage. I don't know why they would want a stone cutter, but they've got it now. And yeah, I think they can do stuff in there. They can plate it up here, and then they can come and pick it up to serve, and away they go. And the waiting staff can come here, pick it up, take it to the table, put it down. Well, the way you win is to defeat the Ender Dragon, which is where you have to go to the end and then destroy all the crystals on top of the tower so it can't regenerate, and then do enough damage so that you can then get through the end portal. Well, I mean the end portals before that. You know, I do understand the theory of how you win, but I just haven't done it myself. You know, I'm more sort of stuck in the game forever, and that's fine. You know, I think it's probably more fun in some ways to be trapped forever in a video game, like real life. Trapped in a video game with no obvious rules, where everyone loses. It just depends on how much. No, I think you just go back to your spawn point and have achieved the end of the game, and then they give you a dragon's head or something, or an egg, something like that, and remind you that the universe loves you. Because it has to, because it's made you. Isn't the universe great? The universe is wonderful. Look at it go. It made a whole collection of humans all running around in chaos and confusion. So do you play Minecraft then? Ah, yes, I haven't played it for 10 years yet. I've only played it for 8 days, I think. But I mean, that I'm talking about total time playing, not total time that's traveled between games. So there's one thing and the other thing, and they're similar. But I mean, I didn't really start playing Minecraft until I was older. Yes, that's what I do. I take all of my content and stick it on YouTube, hoping that one day I'll come back and edit it, find all the amusing bits and put them together as a compilation. But finding time to do things in life is hard work because you have to pay people. You know, you have to pay people to save you time. You know, the things you don't want to do, like editing videos and creating compilations. You have to find people that you can pay them money and say, look, I don't want to do this thing, can you do it for me? And they say, I don't want to do it either, but if you pay me money, I'll do it. And that's the way our society works. There are some people out there who do want to do things. I don't know what they're like. They're interesting people. I don't meet them very often. Ah, yes, that's what I needed to do. I just realised how incredibly hot it is and how dehydrated I am. And I even went and accumulated a sugary beverage. Right. Oh, I've gone too far down. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the other side. The symmetry of the hotel confuses me. It's not particularly symmetrical, is it? Not really. I'm going to put the lever on there. That one. Nice. Yes, it does take time. You also have to sort of get context of what's going on in the thing, which means you've got to watch like loads of video to try and put together the good bits. I mean, I hear there is AI for that these days, but I don't really know if that's quite the way people want to go. You know, it's like if AI is making all the decisions for us, then we'll lose our capacity to make decisions. Oh wow, that's really cool. That's people love the HP franchise, don't they? Well, it's, you will do. That's what happens. You start off and think, oh, I'm not going to get fancy, and then you just grow it and build it and keep going. I mean, I don't know whether this is fancy or not. I kind of think this is quite basic. But that's because I'm comparing against builds that people have taken years to do. So anything that has taken, like, what's this now, 14 days, it's bound to be a lot simpler than something somebody's built for 2 years or 5 years or 10 years or whatever. You tend to learn, different techniques, like making an archway. Like that's not an archway, but some of the archways people make are really fancy, and you think, oh, that's really nice. I'll try and use that sometime. No, I do prefer it on walls. And then that's, you get lost in making stuff fancy. I don't know why I put them there, but I don't know where to put them otherwise. I didn't mean to make them. It was just one of those things where they look similar to the trapdoor, and so I made them. I hope I grow. I'm like a plant. I want to grow into some sort of giant monster. I mean, really, I just want to get paid for it because, like this world is obsessed with money. You've got to have money for everything. Like, and that's kind of annoying, but it's the way of the world. So you have to work out how to do what you like doing, um, but do what you like doing and earn money for it. And hopefully, in several years' time, I'll have more interesting content and fireworks and exciting things going on. I think that would be nice. But for now, I'm just learning. Happy to just try and learn, make content, see where it goes. That's Okay, that's that way. Yeah, I think everybody wants to be paid for gaming. I think that's the dream job, really. But not everybody gets the opportunity, unfortunately. So you have to diversify and become an artist and a musician, and a software developer and a pharmaceutical producing chemist and scientist who works on medical devices. Like I've had a very expansive career doing lots and lots of different things. And one thing I found that if I'd have realized ahead of time is if you're going to be born in the West, you want to be born a woman. But you know that's not how life starts, is it? You get given a hand you dealt, and you just got to deal with it, and then away you go. You know, do what you can with life, work hard, make lots of other people money, um, try and enjoy the ride. If you do get to play lots of video games, great. My video games are awesome. Not really saving the planet, but doesn't seem like anyone else is saving the planet that much either. So do feel guilty about it though. The whole should save the planet thing. Yes, it is. I use the same almost everywhere with slight variations of things like the capitalization. But I've been around on the internet since a long, long time ago, and I've basically stuck with the same account for ages. But yeah, also on Instagram as well, and on Discord. I don't have a Discord. I am on Discord. Um, I don't really know what I would do with the community. I think having a community would scare me because people would talk to me, and that's terrifying. Some of the time, you got to manage people's opinions. It's like I know you're entitled to opinions, and I'm entitled to opinions, but we have to respect that that's all they are. They're just opinions. Neither of us know the facts of the matter. So let's have fun having lots of opinions about stuff. And try and avoid lower back pain by doing stretches and exercise. I have two YouTubes. I have one for my for this, and another one for different content. But the other one's managed by another thing, my alter ego. I want to cut a tree down. I don't really feel like I want to cut a tree down. I'm going to do it. Feel mean cutting the tree down now, but sometimes you just got to cut a tree down. You need supplies. Is that the end of the tree? Oh, I could have used the shears and got leaves. There we go. Okay, now I've got more leaves. And I want a sapling. Give me a sapling. Go on. You may want to. No. Was that a sapling behind me? Yes, I think it was. There we go. Good. Sustainable planting. Great. Okay. Right, there we go. So that I think is that tree removed and replanted, so that's ideal. The pumpkin is still not growing, which is fine because I didn't expect it to grow. And it seems like it's time to go downstairs to have another sleep. Okay. Yes. First. It is very we're having record-breaking temperatures from the weather in the UK because you know, global warming or whatever. Um, so it's very hot. And unfortunately, in the very hot, the brain sort of goes into a slow motion speed. So, uh, under normal circumstances, I don't know what I'm doing. And when it's extra hot, I especially don't know what I'm doing. So, oh, what's going on? Okay, that worked out all right. Got some more XP. Stop running around you. Okay, now can I remember where I put the water? I did not put it in there. Or in there. Why did I put it then? Okay, well, he's got the right idea. I do often think that Minecraft is just trying to get us to behave ourselves. You only wanted one. Well, that's just how it is, I suppose. Ooh, you showing your wares. I didn't know you did that. That's new. Wow, that. Yeah, I didn't know. What's this? Where's that one grayed out? What colour is that? Red dye. I've already got red. Well, never mind. Okay. Fill of blue. Cows that need to turn into leather for books at some point. I think the easiest way to do that is to just lure a creeper in and then pretend I didn't lure the creeper in. You know, act all innocent and be like, "No, that wasn't me. I didn't lure the creeper in." But realistically, yeah, I did lure the creeper in. That was me. Okay, and torches. Nice. I can make some more carpet now. Carpet, carpet. Oh wow, that's a lot of carpet. Okay. Gotta get it all the way back up again. Get close to my carpet zone. Okay. Carpet, carpet, carpet. Everywhere carpet. Right, now this is where I want some more carpet. Might as well take this to the end then. Oh, that'll do. And nice. Nice. Okay, and what's going on there? Yeah, it's okay. Don't think too much about the carpet, just put it down. Right. Okay, I'm gonna go here, here. Yeah, stacks carpet everywhere. How's that? Got a carpet hub here. Let's go to the end, nearly the end. And yeah, that, okay, and there, that's a whole mass of carpet everywhere now. Okay, so it's like it's surrounded each of the tables in a weird no carpet reservoir. I don't know how people are going to get in here, but that's not what they do. Ah, enjoying the football. Is that your favourite team? Is it Manchester City? I've only been to a few football matches in my life, never any of the big clubs. I think the biggest football team I've watched is Luton. And I was there to see the team that they were playing against. And they beat them quite considerably. Have you had other favourites, or has it always been Manchester City? Okay, is that the wall? Yes, that is wall. Is that also wall? No, that's stone. Okay, stone and more stone. Nice. Ah, I have the polished deep slate as well, which is this stuff. I wonder. Does that just look weird? Yeah, it does look kind of weird, but I'm going to leave it. I think, no, let's extend it even another one. And why not go crazy, make it all the way to there? How does that look? It looks sort of weird. But there we go. Sort of weird is kind of my aesthetic, I think, when it comes to playing Minecraft. Ah, I see. Yes. He is quite good, isn't he? From the little I know about football, it's one of those people who, is a sort of treasure to the sport, really. Okay. No, I'm not going to put torches on here. I have thought about it, but I'm not going to do it. I don't know if I should put a rail going down here, but I suppose gotta trust your customers some of the time. There's plenty of other places they can fall down. Like they can jump up here and fall off here if they want to. Okay, what else can they do? All sorts of crazy stuff. And there we go. So have you watched lots of their matches then? Oh, got pretty close. But it doesn't seem like you can jump off and then land on there, which is probably a good thing. Ah, yes. Work does get in the way of everything, really, doesn't it? It's very hard to find a job that doesn't feel like work and still get paid for it, and gives you capacity to work as and when you want to, and things like that. This didn't. Well, something has happened here. I didn't do this. I think that's a creeper, and creeper has decided to blow up here, and it's flooded all the crops. Okay, well, looks like the crops are ready anyway. Okay, there we go. Now, time to replace the crops. Yes, it's the World Cup this year, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing how much everything costs now. It's kind of sad in a way. It sort of means it's only attainable for people who've really got money, and since that's mostly not everybody, it doesn't really make it very accessible, which is a shame because it's presumably used to be quite the working class sport. Nowadays, it's a game played by millionaires, funded by billionaires, who watched by the people who haven't got any money. Yeah, it's a dream gig though. You know, get paid to do exercise, entertain the masses. Definitely what a lot of people want to do. Get out there, do some exercise. It's always good to do some exercise either way. Exercise is the one thing you have to do for yourself. Nobody will do it for you. Was it those? It was those. Yeah, there we go, good. Okay, and just looking at good. Great. I can get rid of these bows now. Okay, that one. That's yellow, so and green, so and take that one with me. Okay, don't need any of those arrows. It's just a waste carrying that many around. Is it night time again? Oh, it's not night time, it's daytime. Which country do you think is going to win it this year? I got distracted. I landed in the water. Okay. Missed. Yeah, I'm a big fan of growing the gardens. Okay. Oh, hello. I don't have anything to feed you, I'm afraid. I don't have anything to feed you. I'm sorry. You can feel disappointed, but I don't have anything to feed you, so just no, carry on. Ooh, Portugal, eh? Nice. I had a very nice boss who was Portuguese once upon a time. It was a pleasure working for him. But it was very confusing when he would suddenly switch sometimes into speaking a completely different language. And then he'd switch back because, he'd explain it in his native Portuguese and he'd say it out loud and then explain it to the team what he just said in English so that we knew what was going on. But it was an interesting little sort of habit he had. Good boss though, very good boss. It's important to have a good boss. You don't want a I don't want an unfriendly boss. You want a nice one who sort of understands that, you know, people have lives and things like that. And there we go. Nice. Okay, that's good, good, good. Get that stuff away. And wonderful. Okay, I've got more one bow still. Never mind. But, milk, eh? I do have milk, I think. If I don't have milk, I do have buckets. If I don't have buckets, I do have iron, so many, many options. Let's use the new water slide to get down to the storage. Now, oh, look at that. So he wants 2 milk. If he wants 3, that will be annoying. I'm not overly annoying, just, you know, slightly annoying. Yeah, you. Ha! I got it right. And is that redstone? It might be. No, it's not, is it? It's red coral, isn't it? Or something like that. I don't know what this is. What is that? Jungle wood? Jungle log. Okay. Sleepy time. Half moon. Oh gosh, am I down? I did make it a long way on purpose though, so I only have myself to blame. Right, what have we achieved this time? I made the kitchen, which is up there. No! Right, so it's one in, and then that one. Actually, I could do it. Can I? Probably not. I do wonder if I can just elevate to there. I can. And they've fallen away, and I don't have those blocks on me, but I can probably fix that from above. Okay. Well, I've decided to fix it this way for whatever reason. It's not even a whole block, it's a slab. But look, look. See, look. It's worth it. See? That would have annoyed me otherwise. It was totally worth it. You know? Like all these other ones, all these other floors, I've had the same problem. You put a slab and then suddenly another slab, like you put a slab down like that, and then you think you're putting it there, and then it just puts another one underneath, and it's just super annoying because then you've got to get rid of the problem. You know, it's how it works. And like with this, let's see this texturing. So I've done the cross hatching pattern. It happens with that as well, but it's worth it when it's done, I think. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, it looks nice. And that's sort of what you do when you care about the details. And I've spent a lifetime caring about the details of things because I've been a software developer for a very long time. And you have to care about the details then, because if you don't care about the details, the thing that you're making doesn't work properly. It's just how it goes. Um, so you can see that these ones need, because I didn't want those to be floating, so they've got an extra slab. So anytime they happen, to make them look like columns. So there, but oh, I've just noticed this is wrong. Why is this wrong? That's interesting. So there's slabs missing, it seems, from there, going along there. Now I'm wondering if I did that on purpose. And if I did do it on purpose, then why did I do it on purpose? I think I might have just run out of slabs there. Yeah, I think that's what might have been what happened when I was building that particular bit. I ran out of slabs and then left it for probably a couple of days. And then by the time I came back, I'd forgotten about it, which happens most every time. They'll never notice. So it's just a secret between you and me now, then, is it? Oh yeah, no, nobody wants that. I think there are mods for being able to do stuff like that, but I'm not really sure how to use. I mean, I know how to install mods and use mods, but when it comes to getting to know the whole ecosystem of the mods that there are for Minecraft, it unfolds endlessly. You know, the amount of things you probably can do if you wanted to. You could do whatever you like because, you know, it's just Java programming. And that's one of the languages you learn when you go to university. So a lot of people are probably able to write systems in Java, and then they can write mods for Minecraft. Okay, not here yet. It's further down then. But when I notice something's not quite how I want it, if I can fix it, I do. But I'm not really a perfectionist. Like there, see, look, you know, that's obviously messed up. But there you go. Yeah, vanilla and all the tiers. Loads and loads of tiers going into years of production. And that seems weird. Okay, so if I cut one of these out, can I reach up there? I hope so. Yeah, okay. That does look better now, doesn't it? See, it's been fixed. Could be like, yeah, that looks different, that looks better. Oops. Oh, there's another trader. Or is it the same trader? Do you want jack potatoes? Because that's what I've got on me. Stop running away. Haha, you do want Jack potatoes, nice. Light blue. Okay, let's go get some sheep then. So how long has it been so far that you've been pouring into your diagonally? You and you and you. Gotcha. I feel like I should separate the sheep out into no, I'm not going to do that. No, that's no. Oh, because of the new colour, I suppose. What happened to the brown ones? I've only got one brown one left. That's kind of weird. Oh, that's quite some time. It's quite some commitment. I mined a mountain. That took me quite some time. And that's where it was. Look, that's where the mountain was. And that's why I'm building the hotel here. Because I've got so much cobblestone that I need to do something with it. Timeline, nice. So like a montage, is it? Yeah, floating stuff never really looks natural, does it? It's sort of oh look, that's floating. But that's how you want it. And you've got to deal with your aesthetic and say, yes, this is how I want it. I want it floating. Yes, netherite. That's another thing I haven't got yet. I haven't, got my tools up to any sort of standard. So when I spent 2 months getting rid of the mountain that was there, I was doing it with creepers for the first mission. And then after I'd completed the first mission, I was then doing it with mostly cobblestone. That was the strategy. Yeah. And this is the result of the cobblestone. Okay, this is all my lovely cobblestone in here. some empty ones or empty ones. I suppose I could take some more of it out then. There we go. And that one is empty. Okay, so I've got one of those back. And I can take that with me. Not that I really want too many barrels anymore. Just they exist. Right. Do I need anvil? I don't think I need to fix. If I try and combine those two, it doesn't work. Oh well. Okay, now a pickaxe I think is what I need. I'll leave those two there. I think. Oh, blast. Yes, I do sort of have one, but it's not really very functional. It's very much a case of I just have underneath the hotel there's a chasm leading down that I've mined myself into a stairs, and then I can go down to the depths and deal with stuff in the depths. Like if I want to get some cobblestone deep slate, I can go down there and get it. Right. Right. Does this mean that my fish has escaped then? Because I did have one of these pufferfish wandering along here. Oh, you immediately just run away, do you? Okay. Ah, it's that. No, that can't be the way. I'm just running for it, are you? Pufferfish is trying to escape. Don't get stabbed. Okay, so this is my mine. Access to my mine. Down we go. And that's all the way down. I don't want to be all the way down. I want to be a bit up from the bottom. And then I can go over here. It's lovely. It's a lovely, dangerous staircase. I mean, why would you want anything safer? It's no fun in safety all the time, is there? No, it's just not necessary, really. Okay. Let's put that. There we go. Right. Don't need to be carrying this stuff around with me, really. Bucket. Okay, so I have buckets, which means I can get rid of some of the stuff. And I have a barrel, so that's get rid of some of the stuff in there. I want to go exploring a bit, but I don't want to take everything with me. I don't take those with me. I don't even know what underground mobs I would need shears for. Probably none of them. Okay, so that there. Okay, yeah. Just take some of this, and then if I need to, I can make a thing. I don't need to take that with me because there's one or two already in here somewhere. Ooh, the trees have grown. Oh, looks like lots of the trees have grown. Maybe even all the trees have grown. Oh my goodness, they've overgrown. They've really grown. But you know what mistake I have made? I've not brought a iron pickaxe with me. Do I have one here? No. And I don't have any iron either, so yeah, that's annoying. No iron in there. No iron at all. Okay, well that's slightly frustrating. Yeah. Okay, so I need to find some iron first. I think I might take out these trees. More just to use up this wooden axe, really, than anything else. Okay. Right. Some saplings, and I've used up my hoe, so another hoe is required. Such is life. Yeah, that's what I was after. I've got that weird thing where if I make a tool, I want to use it to its destruction. Okay. A good amount of saplings now. Okay. You can just use them, merge them with a whetstone, and they're useful again. These crops don't look like they're growing much. Okay, and still didn't bring any water down here then. Oh, that's interesting. Why is that one not gone dry then? Oh, we'll see, because my imagination. Yeah, I do. I also have feelings about floating trees. Sometimes I like the idea of actually making an entire, you know, place that is just floating trees. You know, like plant loads and loads and loads of trees and then just leave loads and loads of floating trees. Because I think if there's enough of them, it sort of makes it seem okay. I think that's the way it works. You know, once there's enough of them, you can have different feelings about them. If there's only a few, then it's like, no, that feels wrong. If there's loads of them, then it's like, oh yeah, no, that actually feels okay. But I'm not sure. Right. Ah, interesting. Nothing in there. Okay. Well, let's make some of that. Great. And some of that in there, and some of that in there. And then I will have some more torches, which I need. Let's do half of those out of there. And turn them into those. Lots of sticks. Okay, good. I'm always, well, not always, but often I completely forget about the usefulness of torches when I get faced with being attacked by a whole horde of mobs, and then I realise something is missing from my life. And that then reminds me that I needed to do more to have a lot of sticks so that I could then, you know, it's like having trees underground, trees and farms, so you don't actually have to go overground for ages. Very important stuff. Okay. I'm just ruining their natural habitat by coming in and leaving my torches everywhere. Oh my goodness, this is a bad idea. I've run in without thinking about running out again. Hopefully this is the exit. Looks like it is. Bringing me back to, yeah. Oh, I forget I've got those armor on. Normally when I'm running around, I don't have all this armor on. Okay. That actually worked out okay, and I've ruined their environment. Looks like I've also found some iron. Okay, so now I've got 4 iron. I just need to make my way to, or back to the furnace. Is it furnace or an oven? And there it is. Awesome. Yeah, great. Do that instead. Thank you very much. And there we go. That all worked out reasonably well. And I've got a whole bunch more torches that I need. And great. Now I can make one of those. And there we go. Away we go. Right. Can I remember where the diamonds actually were? I assume they were up here. Okay. So I've got to dig up, dig around. Okay, now was it here somewhere? Hopefully I'll get lucky and find extra diamonds. It does not look like I'm getting lucky to find diamonds. No. Okay, right, so I came in, went along here. That was a diamond there. And not here, but this is ready for farming in the future. Okay, so along here, like up here, and then down and then over. My geography is completely awkward. There it is. Getting slimed. Thanks for that lovely XP, guys. Okay. I always tend to find when I have more diamonds, I get more attacked. Not really sure what that's about. I think it's probably my paranoia. Might not actually be real, might just be paranoia. Oh, I didn't realise I'd took myself down quite so far. Yeah. See you later. I'm nearly at the end of my stream anyway. In fact, I'm technically over when I normally end. Thanks for joining. It's been nice to chat. Right. Let's just get ourselves back out to the exit. Oh, another one. Here we go. Back to the trees, and that's... Oh, that is another diamond. Okay. Right.